How on a day, my beautiful and amazing people? I salute you according to that time, or depending on when that and that they listening to us. I welcome you to this beautiful day with another amazing information. My people, now well done. My people, now welcome. Wonder shall never end. My people, now they see our Lizzy Gold. Yes, this is for some time now. Before a lot of people do not know about this actress, not because she's not popular. She is a very popular actress in Asabawood, doing very well for herself. One of the hardworking actresses we see in Nigeria. He has her page and she drops her movies there every time. And recently, most of her movies are making waves. A lot of people like them. But something happened recently. As soon as Lizzy Gold has been spotted dating Yude Doche recently, some people said it is Lizzy Gold that helped Yude Doche discover that he was in a bottle. That it was Lizzy Gold that opened Yude Doche's eyes to what Judy Austin and the family had done to him. They said it was Lizzy Gold that also led Yude Doche or supported him to go to Arochukwu to visit that king and also visit the deity in Arochukwu. That is the only place he can drink the water that will sanctify the water that Judy Austin had been giving him to drink. My people, a lot of issues are coming up on the media space. A lot of talks about Lizzy Gold helping Yude Doche to discover himself and to be safe from Judy Austin. Now, recently, everybody had noticed that Yude Doche has gotten liberated somehow because Yude Doche came back from Arochukwu, went to the court, came back from court and refused to return to Abuja to his residence where Judy Austin and the mama was staying. And all of a sudden, Judy Austin mama and Augusta left Abuja, leaving Judy Austin. Judy Austin believing that maybe because the expenses are too much for you, that is why he's not coming back home. He now told everybody in his house that is not directly connected to Yude Doche to leave. And everybody left, leaving her and the kids, believing that you will come back, but no way. Yes, it was Lizzy Gold that has opened Yude Doche's eyes. They say it was Lizzy Gold that sat him down and talked to him concerning how online in-laws have been trying to drag Judy Austin out of his side. Not that they are dragging him, but whenever they drag Judy Austin will use him to insult the online in-laws. Judy Austin will use him to scandalize everything they are doing. That Lizzy had opened your eye to tell you that many people do not hate you, but what they hate is what you did to your family and what you did to your wife. They are supporting your wife because Judy was using you to drag that woman on social media, and the online in-laws never loved the situation where you are dragging the woman of your youth because of the second woman, because of the strange woman. They were not happy about it, and they gathered themselves and said, no matter what happened, this woman didn't do anything wrong. And they started dragging you and the woman, since two of you are teaming up to drag the woman that didn't do anything. That was how your dragging began, and that was where their problem began. But ordinarily, you will see that online in-laws do not hate you. They do not hate you. My people, not be smart, They say it was also Lizzy that have been supporting Yul and kept him busy in Asaba, that made Yul for 2 months had not gone to Abuja. And that is why most of the renewal of the sacrifices and charms that Judy did are no longer, there's no opportunity for them to renew it, and there's no opportunity for them to undo it. And a lot of things are happening, a lot are happening. And that is why Judy is now losing grip on Yude Doche and is no longer in charge of Yu's life. And that is why when they go to their coven and their mirror and called you, they can't get him again, because the young man had been the grip they had on him had already loosed. Yes, I might say they must have not lost 100% grip on him, but I tell you, they have lost 70% grip on Yul Edochie. And that is why Judy is struggling to make sure that Yul comes back. Only one Kerewa can settle the whole thing. Yes, I don't know. Maybe the cleansing in Arochukwu, even if the Kerewa again cannot work. But Judy is still trying to try her power again, try her charm again, try her sacrifice again. You understand? Try it again and see whether that covenant that he had with you, the Doche, the acoustical covenant will work again. So, but it has been so much a difficult thing to Judy to be able to get you, the Doche, trapped again on under her control. So, but the whole system or the whole testimony about what is happening to you, Edochie, right now is attributed to his new relationship or renewed relationship, yes, because they were there before with Lizzy Good. You can now see how Lizzy is very happy these days because Lizzy has been able to liberate someone from the bondage of an enemy. My people, I want you to celebrate. I want us to join me to celebrate Lizzy Good, even as she's making waves. Look at her. She's not just an ordinary actress. She's an extraordinary actress. She brings flair to the job, to the movie, to the movie, even in and outside the set. She knows her onions. She can do it very well. Have you ever watched this lady acting horror side of the movie before? Have you ever seen her acting a very strong lady? I think recently most of her movies are centered on trying to correct the wrong, and that's her life. She shows the character that a human being is. She always like to act where she will be able to defeat the wrong powers, where she will tell you she carries a natural good spirit that destroys the wrong spirit. And sometimes I begin to ask myself, has Lizzy Good attended any course on spiritism? Because there are some what they call natural spirits that people use to walk. They are natural and good, but they are not the Holy Spirit. All those natural good spirits that fights evil are different from walking with the Holy Spirit. That is exactly what Lizzy is working with. In most of her movies, she will tell you, you will shoot her, you can't get her. You try to charm her with your power, you won't get her. Not because she carries the Holy Spirit, but she carries the natural good spirit. The good spirit that guides the city, all those good spirit that guides and takes care of the city, that are the good ones, not the evil ones. So that's where all her movie are centered on having a good heart, having a good conscience, undefiled, living a good life, living a moral life, not doing the wrong thing, concentrating on her good. But one thing is that she always acts as someone who is just local and illiterate in any movie, that she didn't go to school but defeat those who went to school and have a natural knowledge, and yes, endowed with natural powers and natural knowledge that defeat everything. Even civilization cannot be able to withstand her in any movie. I think that's what all her movies are centered. So I come this morning to celebrate Lizzy Good, the woman that Judy Austin fears, the woman that only her mansion was able to throw Judy Austin down, hit her 440. The woman that Judy Austin hears the name beside you, the Doche, and begins to cry. That is Lizzy Good. The woman that does not talk, but her doings are doing the talk for her. Her doings are too much, and her doings are shaking the whole of the Nollywood. As soon as people begin to hear that this is the woman that is close to you, the Doche, everybody begin to shake. All Judy warriors and Judy fans begin to fidget, because they know that Judy is not a match to this woman in talent, in skill, in money, financially, in every ramification. This is the real Odogu one, the real Odogu one, the real Odogu, the female Odogu. That's what I mean, the real Odogu one. So when they see her and see what she can do and understand her doings, everybody became afraid. Judy herself knows that she is not a match to Lizzy Good. Lizzy Good is a successful actress and is doing very, very well, and a darling to many, and has a lot of investment. She is worth over $450,000. You understand? She is not just their mate. She's not just there. She has made a lot of money, and she is too much in her doings. My people know be smart, And one thing is that these days a lot of people are very happy with Lizzy, because she is a single mother. The husband left because she refused to give up her dreams. Not that she ran away from the husband's house. Not that she saw another man to snatch and left the husband. No. She wanted to maintain her career. That is one thing. Even if, let's take for instance, if Judy Austin had left Mr. Manuel Obasi's house and decided to remain a Nollywood actor, actress, and be doing her things and putting on social media, leaving another person's husband, I think Judy would have been a big lady by now, because people would have support her doing, support everything. Like I always say, it doesn't stop her from Kerewa whenever she needs, because that's their lifestyle in Nollywood. I don't talk about that. You don't preach to them. That is their lifestyle. If you say Nollywood actors should not Kerewa, that's your they Kerewa themselves, even those who are married and those who are not married. It's just few of them, very few of them that are decent there. We're not talking about decency here, but we're talking about you intentionally going to destroy and wreck somebody's marriage, snatch somebody's husband, trap him down with charm, and still stand there to come to social media, stand before camera and on your ring light and start making noise as if you know what you're doing. Is it not madness? That is where Judy scatterized everything about herself. That's why Judy buried her career. That's why Judy dropped herself and pushed herself underground, because she put herself underground. Nobody destroyed her career. It was she that did it by herself. So, and that is what you have not seen in the life of Judy. Lizzy. Lizzy Gold, being a single mother, is taking good care of her two kids, a boy and a girl, and also doing her works very well. Built her house. She has a mansion in Asaba, and is doing everything she's doing to live a good life, keeping herself happy, and she's doing very well with her two kids. What again is she looking for? So if you hear that Lizzy is having anything to do with you, Ledoche, that is on a doing basis, on a relationship basis. And like I said, Lizzy is single mother, Yul is a single father. Yes, if two of them wants to get married, yeah, after the divorce case with Queen May, Yul is free to marry Lizzy, because he has made it known to the court 2-3 times that he is not married to Judy Austin and has no intention of marrying to Judy Austin. And Judy were there in the presence of Judy. He said it to the court 3 times. So what again will Judy say? What litigation again can Judy take against you, Ledoche? Because it is already evidence written down in the court, and it will be part of the judgment on the day the judgment will be given. It will be written for Premier and Yul Edoche's divorce case. So what are we talking about? I appreciate this lady. At least this is the lady that Yul Edochie had come in contact with and his eyes opened. This is the lady Yul Edochie come in contact with and he began to reason like a man. Somebody became, because he's staying now beside a woman that has reasoning, not a woman that is controlled by marine world and marine spirit. My people, I present to you our Lizzy, the woman that is doing the doings right now, changing narratives, changing things, and making you the Edochie to understand that this world is not the way Judy had taught you that it be. My people, no be smart, you know. Yes, I'm so happy, you understand, with what is happening. See, let me tell us something. It's not as if you, the Edochie, coming back to himself will resurrect Kambele, because that's one of the things we regret so much in this whole basmus. It's one of the things everybody who is a rational person who knows what we are talking about regret, is that within this period, Kambele by, and I know, like I said, it has been reading on media space since how many days now that Yude Dochie is confessing that it was Judy that destroyed his marriage and buried his son. So if actually Yude Dochie was saying that to himself, meaning that he has understood what is happening to him, and right now, right away, it means that Yude Dochie had known where the water entered inside the coconut and inside Obogro, you know, he has understood where the water inside Obogro, you know, Obogro, pumpkin leaf. When you open the stem of pumpkin leaf, you will see water inside it, and you don't know how it entered. So the teacher had beginning to understand how water entered inside that thing, and that is why he is now beginning to say some certain things that are getting people scared and getting people surprised and stunned. My people no be smart, you know. When they see Judy is now afraid of Lizzy Gold. Do you know why? Because Judy has gone to their coven and weighed Lizzy Gold spiritually, and understand that it is not just in a movie that charms does not touch her. Even physical charms no they touch her. That thing you see her act in the movie is her life. She has a natural power controlling her, natural good power in her that no charm can touch her. As long as she maintains her life and her covenant with her God, no natural power touches her. Yes. And that is why Judy has tried it and thrown it. It didn't work. That's why you see Judy running to Asaba, helter-skelter, running around, looking for a way to settle with Judy, looking for a way to settle with Yul, and a way to settle with Lizzy, and how to beg them to leave Yul alone for her. How can they leave Yul alone for you? You came to the social media and told us that You are happy to marry Yul as a second wife, and Yul shouted on the social media because you are pushing him and said he is a proud polygamist. Then what are you now crying about? If you is a proud polygamist and you are there and Lizzy Gold wants to come, meaning that a proud polygamist now want to make you guys too, because Premier had left Yul for you and you are now privileged to be the first while Lizzy will be the second. What is wrong with you? At least there's a benefit of being the first, because we are telling Premier that you guys are going to live in peace and Premier will be the first and you are the second. So what are we not talking about? Is there, you don't want to get the benefit again, or you don't want to live in peace with Lizzy Gold? Why are you so afraid of Lizzy? Why are you so intimidated by her? Because you know she had a lot that you don't have. So that's just a discussion for another day. Today we just want to celebrate the woman that made Yul Edochie to understand that he is a human being. The woman that opened Yul Edochie's eyes to whatever that was closed, that was closing the eyes before. We are celebrating a woman that have brought Yul Edochie out of the covenant, out of the bottom. Lizzy, congratulations. We love you. We love you. Yeah, we love you. We love you. We love you. Yes. And that is why we are ready to support you and to stand beside you. And we are waiting for the day of your wedding with Yul Edochie. You are going to, if you go to social media, you see, if you go to your pages, you see the kind of support that all the online in-laws are giving you. Yeah, we don't have any problem with you dating Yul Edochie, because Yul is no longer with our royal Queen May, and Queen May is no longer coming back to you. So what's the need? You have your freedom to go ahead and enjoy your man. It belongs to you. Queen May has left Yul and Yul is single. So anybody that crosses the way and tells you that Jude is married to the person, crush the person and waka. Oh, my people, that's what they just reach out by saying make a touchlight and wait to now. Like and share this video. God will bless you. Remember, don't allow anybody to intimidate you. Don't allow anybody to intimidate you. If you are really an online in-law, don't allow anybody, because a lot of Judy fans are coming up with different kind of thing. But don't worry, I'm going to make that video in the next one and you're going to get it so fully how it is. I'm going to have a nice day. Bye.